Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. Today I'm your host, Bill Potter. Thanks for joining us. We are honored to have in the studio with us U.S. Army retired Daniel Lawson, associated with the Jasper American Legion and American Legion as a whole. Daniel, it's so good to see you again. It's time to start talking about Hoosier Boy State. And I want to point something out. When we talk about Hoosier Boy State, we really are also talking about in duplicate as an echo of Hoosier Girl State, which is the same thing, but only a week later. So whatever he says really applies to Hoosier Girl State as well, and he'll talk about it, to contact you for that. First of all, let's start. What is the Hoosier Boy State?
Well, Hoosier Boy State is a civic leadership program that stimulates Indiana's political process from the local to the state government. Juniors from across the state of Indiana, known as delegates, will work together and create a fictional but functional state government, honing leadership and organizational skills in the process. The Hoosier Boy State program is specifically for juniors in good standings with their high school. And this year's dates of Hoosier Boy State is 16 June through the 22nd of June. And this is the 85th year for Hoosier Boy State. It's in Angola, Indiana, which is Trine University. Wonderful small campus. Really, really great.
Yeah, and last year you had a pretty successful year. You sent how many juniors?
We sent 4 juniors last year throughout the county.
That's important. And you have scholarships available because there is cost involved. So really, other than the sundries or little extra things that these young men or women would want to buy, they pay for themselves. But really, the Jasper American Legion has a fund or scholarships for that.
We have a amount of money set aside it costs $300 to go to Hoosier Boy State, Girl State. And we have funding that will pay for, I've got enough funding to pay for probably 30 delegates.
Okay.
So money is not the issue.
The issue is
delegates.
You need young men or women to apply.
Absolutely.
So if somebody's let's first of all let's talk about this. They go to Hoosier Boy State and everybody runs for office, if I remember right. Even they have a sheriff. I know that there's one person or a few people run for governor, but there's sheriffs, there's councilmen maybe.
There's
U.S. reps.
It duplicates the Indiana government system from the basic city level all the way up to the governorship of the state. That's what this program mimics. And the purpose of the program is to promote understanding how the Indiana political process works. These guys and girls, very shortly, they're going to be able to vote. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the most important things that a citizen of the United States will ever have the opportunity to do, is to vote. So if they attend this program, they're going to know the political process. They're going to know that they need to study the person that they're voting for instead of just going up and, I know him, I know her, I'm going to vote for her. They've got to understand what this person stands for. Because every bill, whether it's city level or up to the state level, every bill that is passed through the legislation will affect you somehow. It may not affect you directly, but it's going to affect you directly or indirectly. So you've got to be aware of that person's political status. And this program will help you will teach you that. It will teach you leadership skills that money cannot buy.
What's the involvement of the American Legion, and specifically the Jasper American Legion?
Let me go back several years. In 1935, there was the Communist Party was really, really active in America. They were trying to establish their form of government. And that's when it woke up a lot of veterans, specifically veterans with the American Legion, and that's how they started Hoosier Boy State, is to teach democracy and make sure that the young people understand that democracy is the best form of government and not socialism or not communism, things of that nature. I got involved with a gentleman by the name of Al Schuler, who's no longer with us, and the American Legion was really active in Hoosier Boy State. And then the chairman passed away, so it went idle for several years. And then Al Schuler and I brought the program back. And we've had different chairmen. I've been the chairman now of Hoosier Boys State for probably the last 8 years. And it's my goal to keep this program alive so that these kids can understand the importance of democracy and how it works, the political process.
Now, you're associated with the Jasper Legion, but you will do scholarships or accept scholarships or help kids out really from anywhere. If you can watch us or hear us, you'll help them out.
Absolutely.
I mean, so if you're from Spencer County and your local Legion isn't doing it and you need to contact somebody, contact you.
Yes.
If you're from, typically, wasn't it Jasper and Du Bois?
Typically, Jasper and Du Bois. I have expanded to, I've already talked to all the juniors at Jasper High School. I've talked to all the juniors at Du Bois, and I'm waiting on a date for Forest Park and for Southridge High School to talk to all those juniors. But I will assist any junior within the listening area. If their American Legion post assigned to that school doesn't participate in this program or doesn't have the funding, I'll take care of that kid. I'll get him to Hoosier Boys State. And that includes homeschool too.
Okay, yes.
Absolutely. There's more and more kids being homeschooled now. And they need to be aware of the political process and how important democracy is, as well as anybody else.
Okay, and obviously something else that if you're a junior, you need to be thinking about things that you're going to need to put on your resume and your college applications. And this is an amazing thing to be able to put on there.
It is.
That you went to Hoosier Boys State to be selected. So who are you looking for? It's juniors, right? Juniors now or they'll be juniors?
I'm looking for current juniors now.
Okay. So if they're a junior now, they should apply.
They should apply now.
By when? When does the cutoff come?
The start date again the start date is the 16th of June. I think they pretty well Hoosier Boys State at the state level pulls the plug probably around the 1st of May. Okay. But if a junior is interested in Hoosier Boys State, they need to get started now through the application process or contact me.
Okay.
I will sit down with them. I will meet their parents. I will go to their house. I will do whatever it takes to get this young man ready to go to Hoosier Boys State.
And kind of unlike, I guess, years before where you went and filled out the application and helped them out. Now it's mostly on that student themselves. They're going to need to do this all pretty well online, but you'll help them.
Yes. The burden is on the 100% on the student.
Okay.
But I'm constantly contacting the student. Have you did this? Where are you at? So forth and so on. And if they need my help in the application process, it's not a problem.
Okay. And really, it's just a week that they spend at Angola?
It's a week to shape.
Is it Trine University?
Trine University. A week to shape a lifetime. I was at Hoosier Boys State a few years ago, and I interviewed a young kid. I believe he was from the country of Chad. He was from a country in he was from a third world country in Africa. I believe it was Chad. And he was a legal immigrant. His parents were legal immigrants, and they lived in Indianapolis, and he was in a family of 8. They had no internet, so he had to go to the library to do all of his school homework and so forth and so on. And I interviewed him at Trine University, and I've got it on video. And I asked him, why did you come to Hoosier Boys State? And he said that because he wants to be educated in democracy. And when he graduates from college, his intention is to go back to his country and run for political office because his country's government is so corrupt. Mm-hmm. And that stunned me when I heard that from a young 17-year-old, that I want to learn democracy and how it works and go back and help my country.
Before we get too deep, you have some things that you specifically want to make sure you point out for folks watching about Hoosier Boys State or how to register.
It's very, very simple. It's go to HoosierBoysState.org, mm-hmm. and you'll be able to scroll down, and there's an application process there. They can click on the application and start their application process. There's other places where you can click on and see pictures of Trine University, information on what they're going to do during that week, so forth and so on. So all the information is on HoosierBoysState.org.
And really simply, if you are unsure, go talk to your guidance counselor. They can get you connected.
Definitely.
But better yet, call your local Legion or call and ask for Daniel Lawson at the Jasper Legion. And then also, like we've said, this all echoes for younger ladies as well. So if you're interested in Hoosier Girl State, which is when?
It's a week after.
Okay, a week after in June. Be like the 23rd, 24th, something around there.
Yeah, it starts on a Sunday and graduates on a Friday night.
Same place?
The same
At
place.
Trine? Okay.
At Trine University.
Who runs the Hoosier Boys State? Who are the educators, I guess?
The counselors, they're
Yes.
a combination of, the last time I was up there, which was before COVID, because we were shut down for a couple of years because of COVID, they're retired teachers. They're teachers actually from Trine University. Most of them are American Legion members. They're retired military. One gentleman was a deputy sheriff, and he spent a week up there. And it was amazing that there was another young fellow who had enlisted in the Army, and he was stationed nearby. I can't remember exactly where, but he took a week's leave because he had attended Hoosier Boys State. He took a week's leave from the Army to go up there as a counselor, and I thought that was really, really neat.
Now, you said it's a week that lasts a lifetime. Why, if you're looking at me and I'm thinking of going to Hoosier Boys, not even thinking about it, let's say, what can you tell me? Why should I go?
Hoosier Boys State is really directed to the career-minded individuals. And career-minded individuals are more likely to get involved in their community, in the political process of their community. This is going to teach you leadership skills. Again, it's going to teach you the democratic process, the political process, and it's going to help you be a more viable citizen in your community. I mean, that's about all I can. That's the best I can explain it.
All right, so if you're a young lady who is currently, right now, a junior, and or a young man who is currently a junior at Jasper, Northeast DuBois, Forest Park, or Southridge, or homeschooled, or maybe even in another county and you're not sure if they do Hoosier Boys State or Girl State, contact Daniel Lawson. If a girl would contact you, because you don't handle the girls, you'll pass them on to
I will get them linked up with the right person.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to say?
No, I think that...
it's a great program. I will say that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
One thing that I will mention, Hoosier Boys State has their own band. So if the student plays a musical instrument, he or she needs to take that musical instrument to Trine University and be part of the band. Of course, if they play the piano or something like that, then obviously they can't take their piano to Hoosier Boys State. But they do have musical instruments available at Hoosier Boys State that can loan them out.
And they're staying in the dorms of Trine
College
University.
Dorms. Correct.
With a couple of other guys or gals,
yes.
Right? Okay.
All those photos and stuff is all available online, pictures of the dorm, pictures of the cafeteria. It's all at HoosierBoysState.org.
Really, the only money they're going to need to invest is if they want basically snacks or
snacks.
souvenirs.
Normally they have a pizza party. Normally the guys will get together. You're going to be assigned to a city, and there's 2 cities to a county. The number of counties will determine the number of delegates that go to Hoosier Boys State. So the city will probably get together one time during that week, and then everybody pitch in and have a pizza party. But other than the expenses of getting up there and getting back, the American Legion pays for all of it.
Yeah,
but you'll need some pocket money, maybe $50, $75.
Well, thank you very much for doing this program as a graduate, I guess you would say, of a Hoosier Boys State many moons ago, not 85 years ago, but many moons ago. It is one that still impacts me today. Daniel Lawson, thank you very much for your service, and thank you for your continued service through the Jasper American Legion, Hoosier Boys State.
Well, thanks for having me on the program.
Always glad to see you.
Okay.
Thank you for watching 18 WJTS in.form. Remember, if you're interested in Hoosier Boys State or you know a junior who should be going to Hoosier Boys State, contact Daniel Lawson through the Jasper American Legion or through your high school's guidance counselor. Thank you for watching WJTS in.form. We're local people watching local people.